your uh, task 3, where you'll be asking more question on the given topic, right? This is how your speaking task is for. I'll repeat that again, right? I'll repeat that again. When it comes to speaking, right, you'll be having three tasks, right? You'll be having three tasks where you need to give your answers, right? In the first case, what you will be asking is they will give you personal questions, right? They will give you personal questions. They will offer you personal questions and you need to elaborate on them, right? You need to elaborate on them. You cannot keep, right? You cannot keep give them short answers, right? And in this task one, what you need to understand is there will be, right? There will be techniques to follow, right? There will be techniques to follow. The first technique is elaboration, right? And the next technique is you need to come from general to specific. You need to come from general to specific. Not a general in the specific word. I'm a general in the specific why I'm saying like that? Because you know that if you are starting from specific to general, sometimes you might get stuck, right? You might get stuck. ඔයාව හිර වෙන්න ඉඩ තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මේ හිරවීම නවත්ත ගන්න ඕන නිසා තමයි මම I ask you guys to come from general to specific. හරිද? ඔයාට කියන්නේ මම general to specific එන්න කියන්නේ ඔන්න ඔය හේතුව උඩ. If you follow that method, that will be you will have a great chance to score marks because you know uh, uh, following such kind of pattern will help you to expand your answers, right? Expand your answers. Okay, answers expand කරන්න ඒ දෙන systems ටික ඔයාට උදව් වේවි, right? That's what you need to remember. Please follow that method, right? A method take a follow up karan, right? Shall you send the recording to the to listen again? Yeah, the this one will be this recording will be in your YouTube channel. You can take it. It is lively broadcast, right? Right. This is so. And when it comes to speaking, uh, what you need to understand is you need to have subject related vocabulary. You need to have subject related vocabulary a lot, right? You cannot use normal vocabulary. What you need to do is you need to have a specific strong uncommon vocabulary, specific strong uncommon vocabulary, not a common vocabulary. All right, not a common vocabulary. Please, not a common vocabulary. All right, no common vocabularies. That's what I'm insisting on, right? අපි ගොඩක් අය පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ common vocabularies, right? Please never do it. It will definitely affect you. All right, so if they change the questions again, right? If they change the questions again, you need to be very much careful with them because they are seeking a mistake, right? That's what you need to understand. They are seeking a mistake. Mistake එකක් බලන්නව තමයි කෙලින්ම ඔබ දෙන්නේ. And the next one you need to remember is use your words, right? Use your words in a very proper manner. All right, use your words in a very proper manner. What I'm telling by what I'm saying by a proper manner is that you need to think about the meaning again and again and again, right? Again and again. Try to use synonyms, but they should be in a correct format, in a correct way, not in an incorrect manner. And try you need to pay more attention, right? You need to pay more attention on what you need to say, right? ඒ කියන්නේ ඔයාලා හැම තිස්සෙම ටාගට් කරන්න එයාලා ඔයාගේ මොකක්ද ඉල්ලන්නේ කියලා, right? What they are actually asking from you, right? That's what you need to remember. Sorry, you need to remember that they are asking certain cases from ඔයාගෙන් සමහර දේවල් ඉල්ලනවා කියන එක මතක තියාගන්න. You need to pay more attention on the marking rubric, right? මොන දේ කරන්නත් කලින් IELTS වලට එන එක්කෙනෙක් නම් පුතේ marking rubric එක අනිවාර්යෙන් go through කරන්න, because it's a must, it's a mandatory fact. Because if you don't have any idea about your marking rubric, right, your marking rubric, you will not be able to know what they are actually expecting from you. The first one is, right, the first one is, I think you can see my phone, right? I'm sharing this by using my phone. Fluency and coherence, right? Fluency and coherence. Those who are with me know their targets, and those who came for the first time, right? Those who came for the first time, please go through this marking rubric. I don't know whether I don't know have any kind of idea about what are your target scores, but see, in fluency and coherence, if you are seeking band 7, right, if you are seeking band 7, the maximum, right, the maximum is speak at length without noticeable effort or loss of coherence, right? You need to speak in lengthy formats, right? It should be in lengthy formats. That means sentence structures, right? Please pay your attention to sentence structures. How many sentence structures are there in English? Can someone tell me? How many sentence structures are there in English? Those who are with me, please. How many I'm not asking the sentences tenses. I'm asking about the sentence structures. So when we talk about sentence structures, we have 4 main sentence types, right? 4 main sentence type. Hold on. Oh, sorry for the inconvenience, but I'm unable to join on the audio, and I'm unable to hear anything. What you need to do is directly go to YouTube. All the lesson is live in a live broadcast note. You can take everything from there. Switch to YouTube, right? So there are 4 types of cases, right? First one is simple sentences, right? Simple sentences, which will be comprised of a subject, verb or verb phrase, and complex sentence structures, compound sentence structures, and compound complex sentence structures. Those are the 4 types of sentence structures which you need to know, right? Which you need to know, especially if you need to gain more marks, right, from speaking and writing. Those sentence structures are a must, right? So that's what they are telling here. You need to, right, you need to have, right, you need to have that type of lengthy answers, right? Lengthy answers, right? You need to give lengthy answers. You need to provide lengthy answers. Then what you need to have is this type of sentence structures which I told you. Mama ඔයාට කියපු sentence structures, right? You need to have them. All right, so please follow them. Please follow them, right? And when it comes to band 7, may demonstrate language related hesitance at time, or some repetitions and self-correction here and there, right? Here and there you can make mistakes, but I'm not asking you to do that, right? Please, this is what they have categorized, right, for band 7, right? You can do language related cases, hesitations here and there, right, but not at every place. And remember, no repetitions. Don't make repetitions, information wise and sentence structures wise, right? And don't make self corrections. It's okay if you make self corrections here and there, but not at every time, right? And use a range of connectives and discourse markers with some flexibility. There should be a range of connectives. That means conjunctions. How many types of conjunctions are there in English? English or conjunctions type kiya තියෙනවද? I have already explained this to you. කියක් තියෙනවද? කතා කරමු. මොකද මේ live තියෙන නිසාද කට්ටිය කතා කරන්නේ නැත්තේ? ඕක. Coordinating, subordinating, and colorating. You need to remember that, right? You need to remember that. Please use them with the flexibility. Flexibility means you need to know what are the places, right? What are the places which you can use them and which you cannot use them, right? You cannot use it everywhere. ඔයාට හැම තැනම ඒක පාවිච්චි කරන්න බෑ පුතේ. ඒක මතක තියාගන්න. හැම තැනම පාවිච්චි කරන්න බෑ. You need to have a balanced format, right? You need to use them in a very balanced way, not in a very imbalanced manner, right? The next one is grammatical range and accuracy. All right, grammatical range and accuracy. You need to pay more attention, right? You need to pay more attention on your grammar. I'm insisting to everyone who are present here and who are watching me through live, right? Please go to a grammar class, or if you need any kind of help from me, please inform me. I'll send grammar notes or grammar books or whatever you need from the grammar aspects to have to follow, right? Please do that. Grammar is a pretty much important factor in English when you are writing answers as well as in your speaking. So use a range of complex sentence structures, right? You need to use a range of complex sentences structures, right? Can you tell that 4 parts of conjunctions? Okay, right. Write it down. Coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, and colorative conjunctions. Those are the 3 types of conjunctions, right? Coordinating, subordinating, colorative. All right. And what you need to remember is you need to use a range of complex sentence structures. A range of complex sentence structures. You need to, it's true that you can use simple sentences, right? And simple sentences with complex meaning, you can use them, but don't repeat that sentence structure again and again and again, because that will not help you at any cost, right? Most of the people who submitted, right, their answers to me through that website, what I have seen is you are using simple sentence structures. You're not connecting them, right? You're not using any complex sentence structures in it, because of what? Because of which you will get low marks, right? Because of which you will get low marks, because of which you are going to get low marks. So remember that. Remember that. Try to use a range of complex sentences. All right, a range of complex sentences with flexibility, right? You need to have an idea about where to use it and how to use it. Please, right? Where to use it and how to use it. You need to have it, right, with you. Because if you don't have that idea, right? If you don't have that idea, I don't know what is going to happen, right? I don't know what is going to happen to you. Please pay more attention to this, right? And the next one is writing errors, right? Writing errors. I have given a note on common writing errors to you guys, those who were at my class from the very beginning. And if others need it, please inform me. I will send it directly. I don't mind to give what I have with me to you, right? So don't make any common errors, writing errors in your writings, right? Which will definitely take you down, right? And frequently produce error-free sentences. What you are producing should be error-free, right? What you are producing should be error-free, right? You cannot make errors, right? You cannot make errors in your sentence, right? If it's subject verb object in agreement, yes, true, that's you need to follow up subject verb object agreement, right? If it's in passive voice, you need to follow the passive voice structures, right? Don't make any errors, right? But you can, it's okay if you have some errors, but don't make it. Don't make it. That's why I'm asking and I'm insisting to you not to do this, right? If you need to have a good score, right, in your speaking as well as in your writing, please remember this, right? Please, I'm requesting you, because I need you, I need all of you, right? I need all of you to go forward in your lives, right? Not to be not to go backwards, right? I don't need to see such kind of thing. And the next one is pronunciation, and this is not the next one. I took it as the next one because this is the last one actually in your speaking marking rubric. This is the last one. I took this as the first one, third one, because you are making errors in your pronunciations, right? You are making errors. police කියන ඕන එකට අපි police කියලා කියනවා. හරිද? police කියන්න ඕන එකට අපි police කියනවා සිංහලෙන්ම කිව්වා. right? situation කියලා කියනවා situation කියන්න ඕන එකට. education කියන්න ඕන එකට education කියලා. නේ? ඔය වගේ ඒවා. right? ඔය වගේ ඒවා. right? You cannot use such cases. If you are using American English, okay, American English pronunciation. If you are using British English, British English. But don't come to a native speaking stance, right? Don't come to a native speaking stance, right? Pay your attention more to your pronunciation, because it will help you to gather more, right? So you need to have a good idea about what are these range of pronunciation features, right? Pronunciation features. The pronunciation features means, right, what you need to know is your voice, what you are saying, the word which you are saying should be easily understandable. That's the first thing. What you are saying should be easily understandable, right? And the correct pronunciation, which I just told, right? Eka. All right. And the next one is, don't you need to understand the silent letters as well as the places where we are not using those letters, right? Our කියන එකට අපිට හව කියලා කිව්වොත් අපි ඉවරයි. ඕක අපිට කියවෙනවා, right? When we are in very panic mood, right? If you hit your panic button, definitely you will tell it. කවුරු කොහේ කොහොම කොයි ජගත වුණත් ඔක කියනවා කලබල වුණොත් එකපාරට. So please pay your attention. Try to listen to English audios and videos as much as you can, right? As much as you can. And keep in your mind that if you can use a video with subtitles, right? A video with subtitles will help you a lot, right? Video with subtitles will help you a lot to understand this concept. All right. After this, right? After this, I'm moving to my next marking rubric, because you need to know everything from your end. All right. Your next marking rubric will be lexical resources, right? Lexical resources. Lexical resources means you need to have a good vocabulary. That's why I told you a subject related vocabulary. How many are doing academic here? කී දෙනෙක් academic කරනවද? විසිතුනක් ඉන්නවා. විසිතුනෙන් කී දෙනෙක් academic කරනවද? Raise your hands. Raise your hand. That's what I need. All right. All right. Okay. Those who are doing academic, what you need to do is you need to have a sound vocabulary, right? There's one general, right? Even new, right? Even new general people. You need to have a sound vocabulary, right? It should be an uncommon one, right? It should be an uncommon one, not a common one. Don't use common vocabularies which are there in English, right? I guess, I suppose, I guess, I suppose. There's a difference, right? I guess and I suppose. That's a difference, right? You need you need to understand the difference between, right? Because you are facing international English language testing system, right? Not local testing system, not to a local testing system, right? අපි local testing system එක නෙමෙයි පුතේ ඉන්නේ international testing system එක. So you need to be you need to be an international person, right? You cannot be a local person. හරිද? You cannot be a local person. You need to be an international. All right. So use, I'm coming to 7, right? I'm coming to 7. Use vocabulary resources flexibly with flexible resources flexibly to discuss a variety of topics. Whatever topic which you have in your hand, right? Whatever topic which you have in your hand, you need to have a good understanding about the vocabulary which you need to use, right? Right? But not technical terms, right? Not technical terms. Technical terms, technical terms only yandepa, right? That will not help you. All right. Use less common words, right? Less common words and idiomatic vocabulary, and show some awareness of style and collocation with some inappropriate choices. You can use idioms, right? But what you need to remember is don't use idioms here and there. All right. Don't use idioms in very near places, right? එක ළඟ පාවිච්චි කරන්න එපා idioms. එක ළඟ පාවිච්චි කරන්න එපා idioms. That will cause a big trouble. What you can do is you can use them here and there, right? Here and there, here and there. අහෙන් මෙහෙම පාවිච්චි කරන්න ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. අහෙන් මෙහෙම පාවිච්චි කරන එක කිසිම ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. හැබැයි එක තැන එක ළඟ ඕක ඔයාලා පාවිච්චි කරගෙන යන්න කිය. That will be a problem, right? If and instead of idioms, if you can use phrasal verbs, right? Phrasal verbs, that would be better, right? That would be better. Why I'm telling it as better? Why I tell it better? Because when you those are the things which you know, right? Which you know. ඔයා දන්න දේවල් එතන තියෙන්නේ. අපි phrasal verbs කියලා පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ ගොඩක් කලාට අපි දන්න දේවල්. හරිද? දන්න වචන සෙට් එකක් අපි පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. So what you need to understand is if you will be in a secure mode if you use phrasal verbs rather than using what? Rather than using what? Another idioms, right? And if you can use paraphrases, right? Paraphrasing cases effectively, you are in a great position. හරිද? ඔයා හොඳම තැනක ඉන්නවා. ඔයාට paraphrasing කරගන්න පුළුවන් නම්, right? You know that there are 8 paraphrasing tools, right? I have given the note to you. The first one is synonyms, double negations, right? Changing the order of the sentence, changing the tense of the sentence, right? Changing the prepositions, right? ඔය වගේ ඒවා තියෙනවා. මම ඕක ඔයාලට දීලා ඇති. That's what you need to remember, right? It is the most effective way to build up long sentences if you don't have any kind of idea or if you don't have any kind of knowledge on what simple complex sentences, compound sentences, and compound complex sentences, right? If you don't have such case, such understanding, that's what you need to do, right? හරිද? ඔන්න ඕක තමයි ඔයා කරන්නේ. ඔය කරන්න ඕන දේ. ඔයක කරොත්, right, you can obtain good marks. ඕක කරොත් පුතේ ඔයාට හොඳට marks ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඔය ටික මතක තියාගන්න, right? ඔය ටික මතක තියාගන්න, because those are the key factors, right? Those are the key factors which you need to remember. හරිද? ඒ key factors set එකක් මම ඔයාලට කිව්වේ, right? And the next one, right, I will go to a video, but I'm not going to play it all, right? I'm not going to play it all right. In speaking, task 2, short presentation, right? Overview. I'm coming to overview. I will show the next place where you are going wrong. මෙන්න මේක තමයි ඊළඟට ඔයාලා අනගන්න තැන. ඔය වීඩියෝ එකෙන් පෙන්වන්න යන තැන. හරිද? You know that you have 1 minute preparation time. You know that you have 1 minute preparation time, නේද? You know that. So within this 1 minute, please follow this thing. මෙන්න මේක අනේ පුතේ follow up කරගන්න. මේකේ photo එකක් ගත්තත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෑ. Right? If you need to obtain good marks, right? If you need to obtain good marks in your task 2, right? Write a note like this. All right? You need to write a note like this. මේ වගේ note එකක් ලියාගන්න. 1 minute වලින් ඔයාලට prepare කරගන්න පුළුවන් මෙන්න මේ type එකේ note එකක් ලියාගන්න. If you are not having this in your hand, right? If you write whatever comes to your mind, right? If you say whatever comes to your mind, definitely you'll not be able to score a higher mark, right? If you have any any need to go to higher marks, this is what you need to do. Please take a screenshot if you want, because I know this is pretty much important. මෙන්න මේක තමයි ඔයාලා වරද්ද ගන්න පළවෙනි එක. Note taking process එක. Please pay more attention on note taking, because note taking is the heart of your speaking ability. හරිද? Note taking කියන එක නම් පුතේ heart එකක් ඔයාලගේ speaking ability එකට. So please be careful. All right. And when it comes to task 3, what you need to understand is you need to understand that there are 3 types of questions, right? There are 3 types of questions, right? In the first one, they will ask open-ended questions and close-ended questions. But in task 3, in simple, the part 3, you will be asking several types of questions, right? These are the types of questions which you come across in your speaking task 3 case. Opinion one. They might ask your opinion, right? Imaginary questions, right? Compare and contrast questions. They might ask this type of questions from you. You need to understand and distinguish the differences between these 3 types. මෙන්න මේ types තුනේ වෙනස ඔයා පුතේ ඔළුවේ තියාගන්න. Right? Opinion කිව්වම ඔයා දන්නවා. What is opinion? What is an opinion, right? You know. And imaginary questions. You know what is imaginary, right? You know what is imaginary. You need to imagine and think. Compare and contrast. You need to compare and contrast and give your answer, right? Those are the 3 types of questions which you need to understand. Please. In the first task, you have open-ended and close-ended questions. And in the third task, you have these 3 types of questions. Remember it and try to identify or distinguish the differences between these 3 types. මේ types තුනේ වෙනස නම් පුතේ හොඳටම ඔළුවේ තියාගන්න, because you cannot answer to an imaginary questions like an opinion question. Opinion එකට answer දෙනවා වගේ imaginary question එකට අපිට answer එකක් දෙන්න බෑ. ඒක remember. Remember that, right? Remember that. ඔන්න අපේ ස්පීකින් ගැන කතා කරනකොට අපිට කියන්න තියෙන පළවෙනි මූලික ටික, right? හිතන්න ආන්සර් දීපු අය, right? answers දීපු අය හිතන්න ඔයාලා මේකද කරේ මෙච්චර කාලෙක, right? You need to think it again and again because I know that you haven't done this. Please follow, please follow, please follow this, right? And you can take this video from my YouTube, or I have another LMS. If you need the access, tell me, I will give that, so you can take this video from there also, right? මේ දෙකෙන් කොහෙන් හරි මේක මෙව කරගන්න වැඩේ කරගන්න. All right, and then I'm coming to your writing cases. මම එන්නේ ඊළඟට writing cases වලට marking rubric එකෙන්ම තමයි මම පටන් ගන්න එක, because you need to know what are your marking rubric and how they grade you, right? How they grade you, our grade කරන්නේ කොහොමද කියන එක you need to have an idea, right? You need to have an idea on it, right? Because without having such an idea, you'll not be able to fulfill your dream, right? That's what I know. You will not be able to fulfill your dream. So please, before you start, go through this, and because it will give you an idea about what they are expecting from a person like you. ඔයාගේ ටාගට් ස්කෝර් එකට අනුව ඔයාගෙන් බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ මොකක්ද කියන එක ඒ මාකින් රුබ්‍රික් එක දිහා බලුවම you have an idea, so that you can do what? You can prepare yourself. ඔයාට prepare වෙන්න පුළුවන් ඔයිට වඩා, නේද? preparation එකක් එක්ක ඔයාලට යන්න පුළුවන්. ගොඩක් classes වල දෙන්නේ නැත්තේ ඔන්න ඕක, right? ගොඩක් classes වල දෙන්නේ නැත්තේ ඔන්න ඕක, because they know if you have an idea, they will not be able to take you again. fail වුණාම ආයි ඔයාලව ගෙන්න ගන්න විදියක් නැති වෙනවා කියන එක දන්න නිසා ගොඩක් classes වල පුතේ ඕක දෙන්නේ නැහැ. marking rubric එක පිළිබඳව අවබෝධයක් ඇතුව යන්න marking rubric එක පිළිබඳව අවබෝධය තියාගත්තොත් ඔයාලට මේක කරන්න පුළුවන්. writing වල general වලට එන හැට එන්නේ මොන ලියුමක්, academic එන හැට එන්නේ graph එකක්, chart එකක්, bar chart එකක්, pie chart එකක්, process එකක්, ඔන්න ඔය වගේ දේවල්, right? මං හිතන්නේ මම processor set එකක් නම් මං දැනද bar chart set එකක් නම් මට හම්බුච්චා මම දැම්මා, right? Go through them and try to identify what are the techniques which they are using. All right, hold on, I'm going to share my document. So at the very beginning, what you need to understand is you'll be your task 1 and task 2 will be marked under 4 components, right? 4 marking rubrics. The first one is task achievement, right? How well you answer your questions. That's what we call as right? Because of that, I'm directly going to main components, right? If you need band 7, all right, if you need band 7 from your writings, you need to cover up all the main points. You need to cover up all the main points which they have given, right? It might be your essay, right? There are components you need to cover up in your essay. You need to identify that, right? From the aspects of theme, range and function. Theme, range and function කියන concept ටිකෙන් ඔයා දැනගන්න ඕන ඔයාගේ main components ටිකක්. You need to give supporting statements, right? You need to give clear supporting statements. Whatever you write in your essay or task one or anything, you need to provide clear supporting cases, right? You have to give support statement then. No irrelevant data. You cannot provide irrelevant data, right? If you have done this in your task achievement, you can obtain 7, right? And don't make, it's true that in this marking rubric they have given some areas needing corrections, right? But what I'm asking you to do is no areas needing correction, right? Remember it, right? That's about task achievement. All right, and then I'm coming to your next marking rubric, coherence and cohesion, in which they'll measure the way you present your ideas and how you organize your ideas, right? So when it comes to band 7, logical organization of information is a mandatory fact. Logical organization of information is a mandatory fact, right? You need to do it. Then good paragraphing styles. What do you mean by good paragraphing styles? I have given you how many types of paragraphing style. Paragraphing styles කීයක් දුන්නු? මතකද? මම දුන්න paragraphing styles දෙකක්. Deductive approach and inductive approach කියලා. Right? මේකද සිද්ධ වෙන්නේ ඉස්සලම එකකද සිද්ධ වෙනවා ඔයාගේ topic sentence එක යනවා paragraph එකේ මුලට. Then what you need you are doing is you are taking supporting examples, 2 supporting examples for this given topic sentence, and next you are explaining those examples and then go to a transition sentence, right? And that's what we tell as good paragraphing. And in good the next one is good referencing, right? You need to give references, powerful references, right? You need to give powerful references, not weak references, right? You need to have powerful references. References means, right, you need to give live examples, right? Live examples. You need to give live examples, right? Appropriate use of linking devices. Appropriate use of linking devices, right? You need to give appropriate linking devices when you're speaking, right? Sorry, when you're writing. But the condition is you cannot overuse them and or you cannot underuse them, right? Right? All right. And the next one is lexical resources. That means words, right? Words. Good vocabulary. Use a range of collocation and rare spelling mistakes. You cannot make spelling mistakes, right? You cannot make spelling mistakes. Spelling mistakes right? And when it comes to writing, you know that you have 20 minutes for the first task and 40 minutes for the task 2. Try to limit your writing to 15 minutes. And for the task 1, try to limit it for the first for 15 minutes, and then try to do a proofreading of it, right? Through which you will be able to find the mistakes, right? Through which you will be able to find the mistakes, right? Mistakes හොයාගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි. ඔයාලට ටග් ගාලා mistakes වලට mistakes අල්ලගන්න පුළුවන්. ඔයාලා අර කියපු විදියට if you make, right, if you do a proofreading එකක් කරනවා නම් ටග් ගාලා ඔන්න ඕක අල්ලගන්න පුළුවන්. අපි ඔන්න ඕක කරන්න නැති එකේ අඩුවක්. හරිද? ඕක කරන්න නැති නිසා තමයි අපි ගොඩක් කලකට ලකුණු නැත්තේ අපිට. රයිටින් වල ලකුණු බහින්නේ. ඇයි? විනාඩි 20ම ලියනවා දිව විකාගෙන විනාඩි 20ම ලියනවා, right? Which will not going to work. That will not going to work today. It's not going to work. Try to limit your first guess to 15, and then what you need to do is you need to recheck to a proofreading, right? Which will help you a great deal. All right. And that was lexical resources. The last one, grammatical range and accuracy. Unique sentence structures, few mistakes in the sentence structures, and few errors in grammar and punctuation. Punctuation, an important part. An important part, right? I have done this. Punctuation mark, use of punctuations, right? මෙයා ඇයි මං ඒක කියන්නේ මෙන්න මේ concept එක තමයි සේරම, right? Which will let us to express what we need to write, express through writings in a correct way. අපිට ලියන එක අපි අදහස් කරන්නේ මොකක්ද කියන එක correctly දෙන්න අපිට ප්‍රධාන වශයෙන්ම බලපාන්නේ ඔන්න punctuation marks කියන concept එක. ඉතින් ඔය punctuation marks කියන concept එක ඔයා පුතේ හරියට ඔළුවේ තියාගෙන හිටියොත් you can, right? You'll be able to do this. Punctuation ටික මතක තියාගන්න. Sentence errors කරන්න එපා, right? Sentence errors කරන්න එපා. All right. So now I'm coming to the letters, graphs, as well as essays. As I know that letters are somewhat easy. So academics, please excuse me. I will first finish the letters, right? When it comes to letters, what you need to do is first you need to make an outline, right? Letters as well as graphs as well as essays. When you are writing these three kind of writings, right, you need to have a outline. Outlining means you need to jot down what you are writing for this essay or graph or the letter, right? ඒක පුතේ ඔළුවේ තියාගන්න. outlining එකක් නැතුව ගහන්න යන්න එපා. outline ගන්න නැතුව ගෙහුවොත් මාත් තුරුනේ නෝනවරුනේ academic ද general ද කියලා දාලා නැහැ ඔයාලේ. academic ද general ද කියන එක අපිට අදාළ නැහැ. ඔයා ඉවරයි. ඇයි මං එහෙම කියන්නේ? එහෙම කියන්නේ ප්‍රධාන හේතුව you'll write anything which comes to your mind, right? You'll write anything which comes to your mind. Never do that. Never, right? Because it will not help you, right? help you'll be facing big troubles. So you need to have a outline. Outline එකක් එක්ක දුවන්න. හැමදේම outline කරගන්න. මම මෙන්න මේ දේ තමයි කියන්න යන්නේ මෙතන. මම මෙන්න මේ දේ තමයි කියන්නේ.
Many examples of
ඔයා outline එකක් කරගන්න. හරිද? අපි format එක ගැන කතා කරොත් letter එකේ format එක ගැන කතා කරොත් පුතේ format එක එන්නේ මේ වගේ සරල format එකක්. මෙතන hold on. අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලම මම මේක වෙලාවල් එක්ක යන එක පෙන්නන්නම්. ඔයාලට වෙලාවල් එක්කම දීලා තියෙනවා මේ කරන්න. මේ තියෙන පුතේ මෙන්න තියෙනවා. So when it comes to introduction, 1 to 2 sentences, 2 minutes or more than that, not more than that. Point 1, 2 to 3 sentences, 4 to 5 minutes. Point 2, 2 to 3 sentences, 4 to 5 minutes. Point 3, 2 to 3 sentences, 4 to 5 minutes. And conclusion, only 1 sentence, 1 to 2 minutes, right? This is what you need to do. This is the writing formula or writing format or writing template of a letter. Writing template of a letter. Template එක තියෙන්නේ මෙන්න මේක තමයි letter එකක් දෙන template එක මෙන්න මේක. ඔළුවේ තියාගන්න. හරිද letter template එක ඊට පස්සේ අපි outline එක කරන්නේ මෙන්න මේ විදිහට මේ තියෙන outline එක ගහපු එක ඔන්න තියෙනවා letter එක right letter එකක් ඔයාලට දීලා තියෙනවා මෙන්න මේ letter එකේ outline එක කරනවා කියලා කියන්නේ one minute preparation time එකක් ඇතුළේ ඒක කරගන්න part 1 එකේ where you plan to go Yellowstone National Park Yellowstone National Park අන්න දුන්නා යන්නේ කොහොමද ඔයාලා කියන්නේ කියන්න ඕන දේවල් ටික ලියා ගන්න ඕනේ what arrangements have you already made මොනවද ඔයාලා ගත්තේ check whether call the entry fee reserve places ordered food ඔන්න ඔක ලියුවා part 3 එක what help you need from your friends for this picnic blanket strings music guide ඔන්න ඔය විදිහට outline එක ගහගන්න outline එක ගහගත්තාම ආගේ essay එක ලියන්න හරිම ලේසි ඔය දේ නොකරන දායකල් පුතේ ඔයාලට අමාරුයි ඔයාලා අමාරු වැටෙනවා මොකද ඔය outline එකෙන් ඔයාගේ CC කියන concept එක හොඳටම රකින්න හරිද ඒක හොඳටම රකින්න right ඔන්න ඔය ඕක කරන්න හරිද මොකද ඔය දේ කරේ නැති වුණොත් ඔයගොල්ලෝ ලොකු අමාරුවකට වැටෙන්නේ ඔය දේ කරන්නත් කලින් අපිට දෙයක් කරන්න තියෙනවා we need to identify the type of the letter whether it's a what it's a formal letter semi formal letter or informal letter you need to identify it ඔය ආයක identify කරගන්න right ඔන්න letters ගැන ඔය කිව්වේ right when it comes to graphs හරිද graph ගැන කතා කරනකොට academics වලට මතක ඇති මීට කලින් කිව්වා graph ගැන අපි කතා කරනකොට කරන්න ඕන විදිය right මම මීට කලින් කිව්වා academic කරන අයට graph එකක් ලියන විදිය right graph එකට උත්තර මේ general අද සේරම දෙන්නේ because from tomorrow you need to start everything answering questions right so when it comes to task 1 what you need to do is right paraphrasing the question the first step should be paraphrasing the question task 1 and 2 both right and even for the letter writers you can paraphrase the question when you start your letter right next one next one is general overview specific details right specific details and the last one is conclusion right academic task 1 right academic task 1 academic task 1 එකට අපි තියන් අපි target කරන්න ඕන විදිහ තමයි මේ තියෙන්නේ right මම මේක මෙහෙම දාන්නම් එතකොට ඔයාලට මතක හිටිවි academic task 1 this is how you need to first do academic task 1 all right then මේව තමයි කරන්න and for the academic and general task 2 right the first one is introduction in introduction paraphrasing the question is the first place right that's the first place එක තමයි ඉස්සෙල්ලාම අහලා කරන්නේ right the next one general idea about the question general idea about the question third one is thesis statement right thesis statement and para 1 you have several types of writing cases writing කරන format තව set එකක් තියෙනවා මගේ format set එක ඔයාලගේ groups වලට දාන්නගේ ඒවා දිහා බලන්න So paragraph, this is the way you write to you need to commit topic, sentence, right? Topic, sentence, then examples to prove the topic. I will use only TS topic, sentence. Explain the examples. Explain the examples. And the last one is transition sentence, right? Para 1, para 2. Same as the same as para 1. The last one will be, the last sentence will be changed. It's not a transition sentence. Concluding sentence, right? Concluding sentence. Para 1 එකේ අන්තිම එක විතරක් වෙනස් වෙනවා concluding sentence කියලා, right? Then comes the conclusion, right? para 1 එකේ transition sentence එකෙන් කරන්නේ para 2 එකට පාරක් හදා ගන්න එක. para 2 එකේ what we are going to tell, to prove what we are going to tell, අපි para 1 එකේ කියන ඒවා ටික මොනවද කියන එක para 2 එකේ කියන්නේ මොන වගේ කරුණු පිළිබඳව කියන දෙක hint එකක් ලබා දීම තමයි para 2 එකේදී අපි කරන්නේ. ඒ නිසා තමයි concluding එකක් අන්තිමට දෙන transition sentence එකක් නැතුව conclusion එකේදී අපි කරන්නේ give a summary of all the details, right? Reparaphrase the thesis, your suggestions and recommendation, right? This is what you need to do for the task 2. This is the format of the task 2. If you don't know, please take a note on in this or a screenshot on this, because this will be pretty much helpful for you. I know that. So please, right? Please take this and follow this method, right? Follow this method. On the task writing, right? Then the reading are listening right? What you need to do is, you from here onwards you need to write, right? And you need to submit speakings, right? Speaking cases for that online platform which I have already given to you. Online tests, online IELTS test.com. Okay, තියෙනවා ඔයාලට ඔයාලගේ මොකද්ද speaking එක record කරන්න පුළුවන් facility එක දීලා තියෙනවා ඔයාලා. You need to record your speaking and I will judge you by it, right? By the way, please be kind enough to tell the name when you are starting, right? So that I can have a look on you about your performance, right? ඔයාගේ performance ගැන මට පොඩි evaluation එකක් ඔයාලට දෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඔන්න මම writing task එකක් කරන්න ඉවර කළා. මේවයි හැම එකේම උදාහරණ, right? මේ හැම එකේම උදාහරණ මගේ YouTube channel එකේ මීට වඩා explain කරලා තියෙනවා. අද මේ revision එකක්, just a flash revision I'm going through. That's why I'm doing it in a very fast forward manner. All right. So I completed academic writing module. Now I'm coming to readings, right? Which is somewhat difficult for you guys. reading can get difficult, you know. Visheshama matching heading skill concept, right? Visheshama matching heading skill concept. Because I know that to do reading cases, you need to have a keen mind, right? The active moment, right? We have perfect tag window, not an imperfect one. No. The perfect විදිහට අපේ තියෙන එක ලියන්න ඕන. හරි. කියවන එක කියවන්න ඕන. Sorry. කියවන එක කියවන්න ඕන. It should be perfect. Right? When it comes to reading, we know that we need a strategy. Right? We need a strategy. The strategy I use for this reading section, we know that it is what we call as keywords. Which I'm using for, even for what? Even for listening. Listening and what you need to remember is when you are doing a reading section, keywords right? A keyword means a word which are like this. Name, location, years, dates, figures, word or phrases in capital letters. Those are what we called as what? Keywords. Keywords, right? In listening also we are using keywords, but in when it comes to this words or phrases in capital letters, that won't be that will not be there in listening. Listening was the on ඔය කියපු concept එක නෑ පුතේ. Right? ඕක නැතුව අනිත් සේරම ටික තියෙනවා. Right? ඕක නැතුව අනිත් සේරම ටික you have. All right? So what you need to do is you need to pay more attention to your reading cases because it will help you to be thorough on your listening cases, right? මේ දෙකේ thorough විදිහට යන්න ඔයාට උදව් කරાવી ඔන්න cases or reading එක විශේෂයෙන්, right? I'll start from matching questions, matching headings or labeling, which will be very much difficult for most of you because it's totally depend on the keyword, the topic sentence concept, right? On the topic sentence concept. ඒක ගොඩක් කලාවට ඒක වැඩ කරන්නේ topic sentence කියන concept එක, right? Topic sentences තියෙන්නේ පුතේ මතක තියාගන්න වාක්‍යයේ මුල සහ ඡේදයේ මුල සහ ඡේදයේ අග පමණයි, right? When you are dealing with label matching questions, what you need to do is you need to understand that the topic sentence is the first priority which you need to pay your attention on, right? අන්න ඒකෙපු දේ ඒ කියන්නේ අපි කිව්වොත් මේ කියන topic sentences ටික, right? Topic sentences ටික තමයි first case එක කියන එක අපි මතක තියාගන්න ඕන. හරිද? මොකද topic sentences වැරදි නම් අපි කියන topic sentence එක අපි වැරදියට නම් ලියලා තියෙන්නේ. right? ඉතින් අපි අඳුර ගන්න topic sentence එක වැරදි නම් අපේ topic sentence එක අපි වැරදියට නම් පාවිච්චි කරලා දෙන්න පුතේ. අපි කොච්චර වැඩක් කරන්න ගියත් ඒක අපිට උදව් වෙන එකක් නෑ. right? ඒක අපිට උදව් වෙන එකක් නෑ. That's what you need to understand, right? ඒක තමයි පුතේ ඔයා තේරුම් ගන්න ඕන topic sentences පිළිබඳ, right? ඔයා topic sentences ටික ඔය විදිහට තේරුම් ගත්තොත් මේක කරන එක අමාරු වෙන්නේ නැහැ. So identify the topic sentences first, right? Identify the topic sentences first, right? අපි ඒක identify කරගත්තන් පස්සේ what we need to do is we need to take the whole meaning of the sentence, right? අපි මුළු meaning එකම ඊට පස්සේ අපි ගන්නවා අපේ ඔළුවට. හරිද? අපි මුළු meaning එකම ඔළුවට ගත්තට පස්සේ what we need to do is we need to compare the meaning of the topic sentence with the available solution, right? Available solutions. අපිට දීලා තියෙන මොනවත් එක්කද? headings එක අපි match කරන්න. right? අපි headings එක ටක් ගාලා match කරන්න ඕන. මොනවද අපිට දීලා තියෙන heading set එකත් එක්ක අපි ඒක match කරලා බලන්න ඕන. මේකෙන් මොකටද මේක වඩා හරියන්නේ? right? මේකෙන් මොකටද මේක වඩා හරියන්නේ කියලා අපි ටක් ගාලා ඒක headings ටික match කරන්න. headings ටික match කරගත්තයින් පස්සේ අපිට අමාරු වෙන්නේ නැහැ උත්තරේ හොයාගන්න. right? In some places, right? In some places you will have to read the key sentence which you identify by the keyword, and keep this in your mind. Please read the sentence immediately before the sentence where you find the keyword, and then go to the immediate next sentence below sentence which is which is just after the sentence which you found by using the keyword. අන්න ඒ විදිහට ඒ තැන් දෙක ගැනම අවබෝධයෙන් ඉන්න, right? Because it will help you to do this, right? ඔයාට මේක කරගන්න එක උදව් කරනවා. හරිද? මම එක උදාහරණයක් මම පෙන්නන්නම්. පාවිච්චි කරපු උදාහරණයක්. This is not that much difficult task. මම මේක difficult task එකක් දකින්නේ නැහැ. මොකද මේකෙන් තමයි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට අපිට ලකුණු ගන්න ගොඩක් ලේසි, right? අපිට ලකුණු ගන්න ගොඩාක්ම ලේසි මේක. මේ සිස්ටම් එක. අපි මේක භාවිතා කරන විදිය වැරද්දක් නිසා තමයි අපිට ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ලකුණු එන්නේ. හරිද? අන්න ඒක තමයි අපි මතක තියාගන්න ඕනේ. right? That's what we need to remember. අපි ඒක මතක තියාගන්න නැතුව ගියාම තමයි අපි ගොඩක් තැන්වල මෙහෙම ඇනගෙන ඉන්නේ. right? ඉස්සලා keyword එක අල්ලගන්න. keyword එක ගාවට ගිහලා එතනින් ගන්න sentence එක අල්ලගන්න. sentence එක අල්ලගෙන what you need to do is after you catch your sentence, please try to identify the sentence from the passage sentence and read the immediate next sentence where you find the keyword. හරිද? keyword එකට කලින් හම්බ වෙන එක හම්බ වෙන sentence එකට කලින් sentence එක කියවන්න, keyword එක තියෙන sentence එක කියවන්න, keyword එකට පස්සෙන් හම්බ වෙන sentence එකක් කියවන්න. ඔය තුනම කියවන්න. right? ඔය තුනම කියවීම විතරයි පුතේ අපිට මේ ගමන ය아가න්න පුළුවන් පළවෙනි පාර. ඒ තුන කියවුවට පස්සේ ඔයාට හම්බ වෙනවා අනිවාර්යෙන් උත්තරේ. හරිද? ඔයාට අනිවාර්යෙන්ම ඒ matching headings වලට උත්තරේ හම්බ වෙනවා. මොකද ඒ උත්තරේ ගැලපෙන තැනක් ඔයාට හම්බ වෙනවා ටක් ගාලා. ඒ ගැලපෙන තැන තම ඒ topic sentence එකේ හම්බ වෙන තැන තමයි ඔයා ටක් ගාලා jot down කරගෙන එතනින් එහාට යන්න ඕන. ගොඩක් කලාවට topic sentence ඔයාලට matching headings වලදී topic sentence එකේ තමයි keyword එක හම්බ වෙන්නේ. right topic sentence එකේ තමයි අර heading එකේ තියෙන keyword එක ගොඩක් කලාවට හම්බ වෙන්නේ. ඒක මතක තියාගන්න. heading වල තියෙන keywords try කරන්න. heading වල තියෙන keywords underline කරලා ඒවා තියෙනවද කියලා බලන්න. අන්න ඒ heading keywords ගොඩක් වෙලාවට අහු වෙනවා topic sentences වල. ඔක තමයි ඒගොල්ලෝ කරලා තියෙන වැඩේ. right remember that carefully remember that. That's how we need to deal with matching headings. All right, then I'm coming to blank filling questions. When it comes to blank filling, what we need to understand is we need to know that blank filling questions are basically based on 8 parts of the speech, right? 8 parts of the speech and the English knowledge, right? Those are the places which we need to understand, right? ඔන්න ඔය තැන් දෙක අපි ඔළුවේ තියාගන්න ඕන. මෙන්න මේ තැන් දෙකේ තමයි මේ දේවල් තියෙන්නේ කියන එක අපි දැනගන්න ඕන. If you have that sound knowledge on those two concepts, you can do, right? What you need to do is you need to underline the keywords of the sentence blanks and where you find the blank, and then look for that keyword in synonym form. ගොඩක් කලාට synonym form එකේ තමයි පුතේ තියෙන්නේ. මතක තියාගන්න synonym form එකේ තියෙන්නේ. right synonym form එකේ තියෙනවා කියන එක හොඳට මතක තියාගන්න. synonym form එකේ තියෙන මෙන්න මේ form එකෙන් ඔයාලා ටග් ගාලා identify කරගන්න අදාළ sentence එක. ඒ අදාළ sentence එක identify කරගත්තට පස්සේ පුතේ ඔයාලා කරන්න ඕන ටග් ගාලා ඒ sentence එකේ sentence එකයි අර question sentence එකයි සංසන්දනය කරන්න. ඒක සංසන්දනය කරලා ටග් ගාලා එතනින් මිස් වෙච්ච කැලල අරගෙන උත්තරයට දෙන්න. මම ඔයාලට පෙන්නනම් ඉස්සලා heading matchings වලට ලේසිම එකක් මම පෙන්නනම් මම මේක ඊයේ මේක මීට කලින් පාවිච්චි කරා. heading matchings වලට ගන්න ලේසිම එකක්. right මොකද මේක හරි ලේසි කරන්න. අපි හිතනවට වඩා මේක ලේසි. right so this is your question. නැතිනවා ආවි question එක. මේක තමයි පුතේ question එක විදිහට තියෙන්නේ. මට මේකේ topic sentence එක තමයි ඉස්සෙල්ලාම අපි identify කරගන්න. topic sentence එකේ තියෙන්නේ right already my screen is still sharing to you. okay right so මෙන්න තියෙනවා ඔයාලට heading matching question එක. what you need to understand that you need to identify the topic sentence. මේක topic sentence එක හොයාගන්නවා. topic sentence එක හොයාගන්න බැරි වුණොත් තමයි පුතේ ලෝක ප්‍රශ්නයක් වෙන්නේ. හරිද? මොකද topic sentence එකෙන් තමයි අපි සේරම try කරලා අල්ලන්නේ. හරිද? The role of the government in the environmental management is difficult but inflexible. So in this topic sentence you can see that the government and the key terms government and the environmental management. If you pay your attention to the fifth answer, you can see it's same with the topic sentence, right? Minimize it's same. The effect of government and the management of environment, that's same. So what you need to do is you need to give that answer topic as the answer. එක වගේ answers ආවොත්, right? එකම answer එක ගොඩක් එක වගේ answers ආවොත් what you need to do is just leave. මේක අතක තියාගන්න මේ කියන techniques ටික අදාළයි listening වලට, right? මේ කියන techniques සේරම අදාළයි listening වලට. ඒක මතක තියාගන්න. So I was in after that I went to blank filling. අර විදිහට compare කරන්න. හරිද? blank එකේ ඉස්සරහා තියෙන වචනේ සහ blank එකේ පස්සේ තියෙන වචනේ දිහා බලන්න. blank එකේ ඉස්සරහා තියෙන වචනෙන් ගොඩක් කලාවට පුතේ අපිට hint එකක් දෙනවා. හරිද? answer එක predict කරන්න අපිට hint එකක් දෙනවා. අන්න ඒ hint එක පිළිබඳව අවබෝධයෙන් ඒ hint එකෙන් ඔයාලට ගන්න පුළුවන් මොන තැනටද අපි මේක අරගෙන යන්න ඕන කියලා. අපි මොන වගේ දේවල්ද බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්න ඕන කියන එක ඒ hint එකෙන් ඔයාලට දෙනවා. හරිද? ඊට පස්සේ කරන්න තියෙන්නේ keyword එකෙන් identify කරගන්න sentence එක. right? keyword එකෙන් identify කරගන්න sentence එක. උඩ තියෙන sentence එක ඒ keyword එක තිබිච්ච sentence එක සහ ඊට පල්ලෙහාන් තිබිච්ච sentence එක. ඔය sentence තුනම කියවලා අර meaning wise එක match කරලා ප්‍රශ්නෙත් එක්ක ටග් කරලා එතනින් එන උත්තරේ ගලවලා ඒ sentence අතර බලන්න අර particular ඔයාලා predict කරපු වර්ගයේ answer එක. whether it might be a noun, a pronoun or whatever, whether it's there in the selected three words, three sentences. ඔය sentences තුනේ තියෙනවද කියලා බලන්න. අන්න පුතේ ලස්සනට වැඩේ කරගන්න පුළුවන්. right? ඊට පස්සේ එන්නේ MCQs, right? When it comes to MCQs, what you need to do is you need to identify the keys, right? Keywords. After you identify the keywords, try to find them in the passage sentence, right? passage sentence එකේ තියෙන තැන බලන්න. සමහර වෙලාවල් වලට අර මං ඉස්සෙල්ලාම කියපු ඔයාලට ඊට කලින් මං කිව්වා මේ reading වලයි listening වලයි standard traps අටක් අපි වර්ග අපිට හම්බ වෙනවා. මෙන්න මේ traps ටික වලට එතන නොතිබුණොත් අර keyword එකකින් හොයාගත්ත sentence එකේ ඇතුළේදීම ඔයාලට උත්තරේ හම්බ වෙවි. හැබැයි පුතේ delayed responses respond එක delay වෙලා තියෙනවා. ඔයාට ඊට පස්සේ sentence එකේ හෝ ඊට උඩ sentence එකේ තමයි උත්තරේ හම්බ වෙන්නේ. ඒක මතක තියාගන්න. delayed responses. ඊට පස්සේ හම්බුනොත් synonym language. ගොඩක් කලාවට synonym language එක දීලා තියෙයි. මේවා අදාළයි listening වලට. මතක තියාගන්න. synonym language එකෙන් දීලා තිනොත් ඔයා අහුවෙන්න ඉඩ තියෙනවා. right? ඊළඟ එක තමයි exact language. ප්‍රශ්නේ තියෙන language එකම භාෂාවම තියෙනවා. ඒ වචන එහෙමම තියෙනවා කොහෙද? passage එකේ. passage එකේ ඕක අහුනොත් මතක තියාගන්න ඒ අහලින් ඒක ඒ සම්පූර්ණ sentence එක කියලා බලන්න අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ඒක වැරදි උත්තරයකට තමයි ඒක jot down කරලා ඒගොල්ලෝ මේව කළා තියෙන්නේ එකතු කරලා තියෙන්නේ එතනින් සිද්ධ වෙන්නේ ඔයා එතනින් ඔයාලා වැරදි පාරට යන එක හරිද ඒකත් ඔළුවේ තියාගන්න ඊට පස්සේ multiple option right multiple option වලදී වෙන්නේ එක ළඟින් යන උත්තර ටිකක් ඔයාලට දීලා තියෙනවා ඔයාලා මේ එක ළඟින් යන උත්තර ටික දාපුවා. මතක තියාගන්න. ඊට පස්සේ එනවා self correction මේක listening වලට විශේෂයෙන්ම වෙන එකක්. මොනවා හරි දෙයක් කියලා immediately ඒක වෙනස් කරනවා. හැබැයි අර ඇහිච්ච වේගයට ඔයගොල්ලෝ දැකපු වේගයට ඔයගොල්ලෝ පළවෙනි එකට විතරයි ඔයාලා අවධානය දෙන්නේ දෙවෙනි එකට ඔයාලගේ අවධානය ඔන්න ඔය ටික මතක තියාගන්න. හරිද? ඕක listening වලටත් අදාළයි. right? listening වලටත් අදාළයි. multiple choices වලදී කරන්න ඕන අර විදියට keyword එක ගත්තා keyword එකෙන් අර වගේ උගුල් ටික නොතිබුණොත් අහුවෙන sentence එකේ meaning එක උත්තර හතරත් එක්ක compare කරා හරි උත්තරයට ඉර ගැහුවා ඊට පස්සේ එනවා yes no not given true false not given දෙකම එකයි right what you need to remember is if it's yes if you are giving yes the question element is 100% match with the passage element right passage element එක question element එක 100% match වෙයි if you say yes හරිද if you say no හරිද ඔයා no කියනවා නම් question element එක සහ passage element එක contradict වෙයි හරිද if you say not given if you say like that you will not be able to find anything regarding the question. ඔන්න ඔච්චරයි මතක තියාගන්න තියෙන්නේ. ඔන්න මම ඔයාලට තනිකර overview එකක් දුන්නා component හතරම පිළිබඳව. මොකද reading එකේ තියෙන ටිකම තමයි අපිට listening එකේ තියම් වෙන්නේ. ඔයාලා හෙට ඉඳලා කරන්න. අද ආපු අය අරෙන්න හෙඩ් මාත් එක ඉඳපුවා. කරන්න ඕන. දැන් නම් පුතේ අත ගහන්න වෙනවා writing. reading වලට listening වලට හරිද මම ඔයාලට දීලා තියෙනවා site එකක් අලුතින් ආපුවටත් මම ඒක දෙන්නම් and it's time to give ඔයාලගේ වෙලාව ආවම මම ඒක ඔයාලට දෙන්නම් ඒ site එකෙන් වැඩ කරන්න ඒ වැඩ ටික කරලා ඔයාලා මේක පොඩි දාලා right එහෙනම් ඔන්න අද මම ඔයාලට දුන්න සම්පූර්ණ මේකක් හෙට class එකට එනකොට right හෙට ඉඳන් අපි paper discussions පටන් ගන්නෙ මේ paper discussions උත් මේ විදිහට live broadcast වෙනවා. What you need to do is හෙට අපි reading වලට right එක්කෙනෙක් lap එකෙන් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම log වෙන්න. එක්කෙනෙක් හෝ දෙන්නෙක් lap එකකින් log වෙන්න අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම. Because I need to discuss the cases, right? So if you have any questions, any more questions, now you are welcome to ask. And if you need to contact me at any cost, right? These are the numbers which I'm using. Right. Our first number is this is the first number. Second number. And a third number will be this. You can contact me at any cost. I'll help you. I'm willing to help you, right? I'm willing to help you. All right. You know that I'm not. I'll help. You know that I'll help you at any cost. So first, let's meet by tomorrow with papers. I will give you the mock test site to which you need to log in 1 hour before, right? ඔයාලා පැයක් කලින් පන්තියට පැයක් කලින් log වෙලා paper එක කරන්න ඕන. අපි එක්කෙනෙක්ගේ paper එකකුත් එක්ක පිටු ටික කතා කරමු. right? එහෙනම් මම අතර ගිහිල්ලා එන්නම්. good night හැමෝටම. good night කියන්න බෑ දැන්. You have another 3 minutes to say good morning. එහෙනම් මම ගිහිල්ලා එන්නම්. Good luck to all.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.